is Gomo, and today I'll be showing you how to build a fission reactor. So the first thing you're gonna need is a thermometer, one reactor cell, a few empty cells, one control rod, one sticky piston, some red alloy wire, few fissile fuel rods, and 9 electric turbines. Also, I'd recommend making a hazmat armor, that way you protect yourself from radiation. Okay, so now we're gonna go and build a fission reactor. Just follow what I do. You don't have to be using the burnt quartz. I just use it for the looks. You can use any other material. It'll work the same. Then you place down a sticky piston and a control rod on top of it. This is gonna be used for the as a overheating protection. So whenever temperature gets above 1100, it'll turn off the reactor. So now you're gonna want to select the thermometer in your hand, shift right click with it on the reactor cell, and then place it down like this, so it displays the coordinates of the tracking block. And then after that, you're gonna want to shift right click until the threshold says 1100. So when the temperature reaches that number, it'll send a redstone signal to the piston, which will then turn off the reactor, and that way save your reactor from getting blown up. Okay, almost we did that. We're gonna set the wooden fluid pipe on either left or right side, like this. Then after that, void fluid pipe, and you're gonna put this gate. I cannot pronounce the first word, or at least I don't know how to pronounce it. You're gonna right click with that gate on top of the wooden fluid pipe, and that gate works as a redstone engine. The only difference is that it's more compact. It doesn't take that much space. So you're gonna right click on that, set this on energy pulsar, and left one set it on fluid and tank. So that way it's gonna be pumping out the toxic waste whenever there is any, and it'll automatically disappear. So after that, you're gonna surround the reactor with water. Then I also like to place down a hollow block here, so that way I can reach the reactor, but the water won't be going out. Hollow burnt quartz cover, that's what I use. And now you can place down a second layer of water, then take your electric turbines and put them on top. Then after that, right click on the middle one with the wrench, so that way it turns into a bigger one. Bigger one is more efficient than 9 small ones. It'll produce more electricity. And set down conduit and connect it to wherever you need electricity. So I believe this is pretty much it. Now all you need to do is place down a fissile fuel rod inside the reactor, and you do that by right clicking. If you want to check the reactor, you're gonna have to shift right click with nothing in your hand, and then you're gonna be able to see the fissile fuel rod. You can take it out if you want. Here you can see the toxicity level. Currently it says only 1 liter because it's being pumped out all the time. Normally, if you wouldn't have that wooden pipe and the void pipe there, this would get filled up, and then your reactor wouldn't be as efficient as it is when there's no toxic waste inside it. So now, just to show you that there is actually some electricity being generated, I'll place down an empty cell so that way you can see. That it's actually charging it, and it's going pretty fast. As you can see right now, it's charging all these 5 energy cells, and they're all charging pretty fast. Out of 1 fissile fuel rod, you can get 506 million redstone flux, and that is like 11 or 10 of these batteries completely full with electricity, just out of 1 fissile fuel rod. And of course, you can stack these reactors. You can just make another one right next to this one, depending on how much electricity you need. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.